picture a high-stakes football match, right? But it's being played in two completely different stadiums at the exact same time.
Yeah, that is a really great way to look at it.
Right. So in one arena, you've got the legal system, which is, slow, methodical, moving at a glacial pace. And in the other, you have the court of public opinion.
Which is rapid, totally unforgiving, and, well, deciding the final score before the whistle even blows.
Exactly. So today we are taking a deep dive into the allegations against Achraf Hakimi. We want to unpack exactly what happens when these two stadiums collide.
And the friction between those two worlds is really why this case is currently sitting at the Versailles Court of Appeal. But to understand how it got there, you kind of have to look at the rapid mechanics of the French legal system back in early 2023.
Right. That was late February, I think.
Yeah. A 24-year-old woman walked into a police station in Val-de-Marne, just outside Paris.
And she claimed that Hakimi invited her to his home in Boulogne-Billancourt, right? Like, he even paid for her Uber while his family was away in Dubai.
Yes. And the details of her account are severe. We're talking allegations of non-consensual kissing, touching, and digital penetration.
Wow.
She stated she eventually escaped by kicking him and texting a friend to pick her up. But the interesting part is, and this is key, she initially only wanted to make a preliminary statement. She didn't want to file an official complaint.
Wait, so how did it escalate so fast if she didn't want to actually file?
Well, when you combine allegations of that severity with the global prominence of someone like Hakimi, French authorities don't just file it away. The prosecutor's office took over immediately, triggering a formal criminal investigation.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and by March, just weeks later, Hakimi was officially indicted.
But wait, I need to stop you there, because this is where the defense's appeal really comes in. If she initiated this by going to the police, why would she allegedly refuse to hand over her phone or, take a psychological exam?
Right. It seems entirely counterintuitive for someone seeking justice. And that paradox is honestly the cornerstone of the defense's argument at the Court of Appeal. The accuser reportedly declined medical or psychological exams, refused DNA testing, and wouldn't participate in a direct face-to-face confrontation with Hakimi.
A face-to-face confrontation? Is that normal?
Oh, yeah. It's a totally standard French investigative procedure used to test testimonies, so her refusing it is a massive point for the defense.
But then, how does an indictment even happen without that physical evidence or corroboration?
Well, in the French system, a victim's consistent testimony combined with circumstantial evidence like, say, an Uber receipt placing her at his home can actually be enough for a prosecutor to issue a preliminary indictment.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they don't necessarily need forensic evidence to formally charge someone right away, which is exactly why Hakimi's legal team is fighting this so incredibly hard.
And things get even murkier when you factor in the alleged leaked WhatsApp messages between the accuser and her friend.
Right, the texts that suggest a premeditated setup.
Yeah, with the friend supposedly texting, save yourself, this is your chance. I mean, you even have Kylian Mbappe giving a police deposition defending Hakimi's character.
Which is fascinating. He explicitly called him very nice and noted he, only drinks water.
Right. And it just becomes incredibly difficult to separate the legal facts from the surrounding media noise.
Oh, absolutely. Take Hakimi's highly publicized divorce from Hifa Abouk around this same time.
Oh, right, the whole payout rumor.
Yeah. She reportedly sought 10 million euros and was offered 2 million. That sparked this massive viral story, claiming Hakimi had secretly put all his assets in his mother's name to avoid a big payout.
Which turned out to be completely fabricated, literally just an internet legend.
Completely baseless. But it really illustrates how the public arena operates. While the legal system takes years to establish the truth, the public narrative is just instantaneous.
And the professional damage is immediate. Think about how fast your own social media feed moves, Before Hakimi even had a chance to sit down with his lawyers, the corporate ecosystem was already doing the math on his liability.
Yeah, and we're talking about a guy ranked the 6th best player globally, the African Ballon d'Or winner.
Exactly. Yet the allegations alone cost him sponsor deals, Ballon d'Or votes, and, exclusion from special promotional cards in major video games.
The professional toll is immense. Regardless of guilt or innocence, it directly parallels what happened to Benjamin Mendy.
Oh, absolutely. Mendy's career was completely derailed by jail time and years of trials before he was eventually acquitted.
Right, he lost his absolute prime years and had to essentially rebuild his career from scratch.
It's brutal. And Hakimi actually posted on X recently about this exact pressure, right?
Yeah, he stated he feels like an easy target, though he maintains his absolute trust in the justice system.
Which really highlights the agonizing reality of awaiting a legal verdict while navigating all these immediate, severe professional consequences.
It's a heavy burden to carry for years.
It really is, and it leaves you wondering about the future of professional sports contracts. In an era where the court of public opinion moves this incredibly fast, will we start seeing widespread reputation insurance? Or, specific clauses that protect teams and players from the financial fallout of unproven allegations before a verdict is ever reached?